What's up, y'all? It's BB, and welcome back to BB's World. If you like my channel, of course, keep tuning in because I'm going to add more and more shows to the list because I am the reality TV queen, honey. I know almost every show there is to know that I came on the TV from day one, honey. I was there back when the days of Flavor Flav in New York, so you know I'm a vet. I was back in the days of the real world, so you know I'm a vet. But we're gonna do the Braxton. I've been watching Braxton Family Values since they first hit the TV, and their dynamic is so complicated and so complex that it takes a good thorough review to actually get in and dig in. And a lot of reviewers don't fool with them because it's a lot to unpack. But I'm gonna unpack it because, like I said, I've been watching it from day one, and it's a very interesting dynamic. So let's get started. The new season 7 just came out. Well, it ain't just came out. It's been on maybe about 6 weeks now. So I'm, go back and I'm gonna start from episode 1 and work my way up. I think we're on episode 7 now. If anybody that likes the Braxton Family Values that may have fell off of it or whatever, if y'all ain't caught up on the last season 6. It was delicious, honey. It was good. It really started to really get in there and unpack some of these problems that these folks be having. Tamar. Child. So let's get into season 7, episode 1. So let me give a rundown, first of all the sisters. I'm gonna start with my favorite, and I'm gonna go to my least favorite. My favorite sister has got to be Miss Tony, the legend, Tony Braxton. Ain't nothing to say. She's a living motherfucking legend. She the oldest, as am I in my group of siblings. She's always trying to keep the peace. But if she out to get in your ass, she'll get in your ass and let you know. Because I'll never forget when she said, honey, I wish I didn't know none of y'all. I don't like none of y'all. I said, Miss Tony said that. Tony ain't nice as y'all think she is. Keep playing with Tony. She gonna let you know something. Take mom. So, of course, my favorite is Tony. My second favorite is Trina Bean, Miss Trina. I always have loved Miss Trina. Miss Trina know how to have a good time. Trina ain't got time for the bullshit. Trina be trying to just be cool. She done had her run-of-the-mill problems on there. From DUIs, being an alcoholic, to dealing with her husband, controlling, cheating ass whore. But Lord knows we not gonna speak like that about the dead. And rest in peace, Gabe. She went through a lot when they found out that he had cancer. And it progressed pretty fast and he was gone. So I'm not gonna talk too much about Gabe because hell, he's gone. We need to let him rest in peace. But love Miss Trina. Trina, another one. She gonna be sweet to you if you let her. And if you ain't gonna let her, she gonna get in your ass. Real quick. I like Miss Trina. My third favorite I would have to say would be Tracy. Now, Tracy is dumb, child. Tracy be a little bit on the slow train sometimes. But one thing about Tracy, she real. And I respect the real person. I respect the damn real bitch, okay? Because I can't stand the fakery. I like Miss Tracy. She could use a little refining, but I like her. Only thing I don't understand is why you still holding on to them when your ass got pregnant and had to leave. Girl, do you expect everybody to stop their life because you had to stop yours? Bitch, it don't work that motherfucking way. You need to go to therapy by yourself and seek some help and let that go. Let that go. Tracy. Let that go now. Other than that, I like you. My fourth favorite would be Tawanda. She really is like my second to least favorite. Tawanda, bitch, I see you. You sneaky as hell. You throw the brick and hide your hand all the time. And I'm so glad that this last season, Tracy finally busted your ass on camera for that shit. Because I've been saying it from day one. Tawanda, you sneaky as hell, bitch. You create a lot of these arguments between the sisters. And then you want to run back and play peacemaker. Bitch, you ain't no damn peacemaker. You starts the shit up. You is another Giselle. You start the shit up. And then you want to make peace. You are sneaky. And you better watch your honey. Is it because you was miserable with that weak ass husband that you had that wouldn't work? You had to bear the brunt of everything. So you want to make sure if you're gonna be going through drama, your sister's gonna be going through drama too. The only one you don't fuck with is Tony because that's your paycheck. You ain't gonna bother her with that shit. We see, girl. We see. And my least favorite, last but not least, motherfucking crazy ass Tamar. Tamar has some very funny moments. Tamar helps to make this damn show. But Tamar, bitch, you crazier than a damn road lizard. Crazier than a shithouse rat. You truly crazy. And you need to get some help for your shit. Because you done had a lot of childhood trauma. And it shows. Everything you do, it shows. You are the most talented bitch of the bunch. Girl knows you can sing the house down. I seen you live, bitch, you can blow. Girl, you're more talented than Tony. But even Tony told you, Tamar, you don't get nowhere with your attitude. Girl, you can out-sing me. You can out-sing all of us. But you don't get nowhere because you as fucked up. You fucked up, Tamar. You fucked up, girl. So it starts out with Tamar's suicide scare. Back here this past summer, I think Tamar tried to commit suicide or a suicide attempt, overdose attempt or whatever. And the guy she was dating, David, the Nigerian guy, he the one that called and stuff. And I think him and Tony had some kind of beef over social media or something. I'm like, girl, Tony, sit your ass down, because if anybody is willing to put over Tamar and all that shit she come with, you need to let them do that. Tony, I know you trying to protect your little sister, but girl, you know she fucked up. Leave Mr. David alone. So the mama, everybody started talking about it. They went from one person to the next. The mama said, I knew Tamar was struggling. Tamar's always been close with the mama. She said, I knew Tamar was struggling. Because when Vince before been whooping her ass, the mama said she knew, said she went around the circuit and told them folks she was in the house when he was whooping her ass one day. I don't know if that was necessarily the right way for you to do that, but hell, you know you dealing with ignorant ass Tamar. You knew if you didn't do something, she gonna end up dead around now. But I just don't believe it was all Vince. I just don't believe it. This big fat nigga, bitch, you couldn't run. How was he able to catch you and beat your ass all the time, big as he was? Your ass couldn't run. Or was you running up on him trying to beat his ass and he clocked your ass? Say, Mom. So, Tony said, all I want is peace and happiness for my sister. Well, Tony, y'all need to put her in therapy because that's what she needs. She'll never have peace and happiness until she can admit Tamar is a fucked up creature child. She got a lot of layers that need to be peeled off. She fought with Iyanla so bad, Iyanla got him to say, fuck that shit then. Y'all motherfuckers too goddamn disturbed for me. Tawanda said she just went numb when she got the news. Trina said she was just hoping that she was safe. And this motherfucking Tracy. Tracy went to talk about when people having problems like that, they need to stop hiding it. They need to let somebody know. They don't need to suffer in silence. Girl, we talking about your sister Tracy. Why you sound like you doing a motherfucking infomercial? Bitch, you don't care. You care, but goddamn it, you don't care, cause honey, you still real flaming hot mad at that motherfucker from last season. I'm telling y'all, if y'all have been missing the Braxton for a few seasons, you know, it might have got a little boring here and there. And I know that season where they all boycotted and Tracy kept on filming and when it got Phaedra and all them folks, that was just a hot ass mess. It was too much going on with that. But last season, when they decided to come back, season 6, y'all need to on demand or find that shit on YouTube or something. Season 6 was the business. It really got and dug in deep into these girls' issues with each other. It really did. Anyway, Tracy's mad as hell at Tamar from last year, from season 6. And it showed clearly. I said, girl, is we doing a goddamn infomercial? for Intervention Inc. or are we talking about your baby sister? I can't hardly tell. So, they actually started the season 7 months earlier. That's just where they started it and then they rewound it back and played it back from 7 months earlier from when Tamar had the Suicide Scare. So we see Tony doing a photo shoot for her new album. Spell my name. Miss Tony still making good music, honey. Cause I listen to it, baby, long as I live. Y'all check out Tony Braxton video, Long As I Live. That thing, baby, you can sit back with a nice glass of wine, put that shit on and have that fireplace crackling, honey. It'll take you on the way. Tony still looks and sounds good, and I'm glad she didn't quit music. Because we didn't need you to quit, baby. We needed you to stay in the game. Tamar come in the door, running up, trying to run shit. Telling the directors what to put on. Tony, take that out. She needs to show a little bit more ass. Why y'all don't show her ass a little bit more? Why she wearing a curtain? Bitch, get your own photo shoot. What your career right now? Leave that woman alone. She been doing it way longer than you. She know what the fuck she look good in. I hate the flower. Take the flower out of her hand. She need to show some ass. I'm not feeling Tony. Tamar, if Tony wanted you to direct this shit, she'd have called you and told you, hey, sis, come direct my shit. And Tony just is nice, just sit there and look. I told the girl, get you some goddamn business. Go and pop that bottle you brought in here and you can be the first one to have a drink and sit your ass down somewhere over in the fuck section. Now you ain't finna come over here and run my shit. I'm the living motherfucking legend. I don't need your help. Side note. Now Tony usually look good, be put together, but this shit over here to the side and this haircut shade all off and the hair that's blending over with the weave ain't looking the same texture as the hair. Tony! I need you to put a little piece of pine right here, girl, so this shit can blend when you throw it over there on the other side. Come on, baby. Live a legend. Get with it, Tony. I know it's quarantine and shit. If you can't do that shit at home, you need to let somebody come up in that motherfucker and fix your hair. And I don't think it was quarantine when y'all first started filming. But I might have been wrong. I don't know. Girl, you need to slap a little bit of elastic QP or something over here. A little perm. You know better than shit, Tony. You usually be well put together. Don't get to slipping now. So they start talking and Tony can't make Trina's bachelorette party. Trina's having a bachelorette party. Of course, last season, Trina got proposed to. She's going to marry this new guy named Vaughn. First black guy, I think ever, because Trina deal with other race men, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at it. But Trina's settling down with a black guy, so his name is Vaughn. He been in the last couple of seasons or whatever. He ain't just brand new. And Tony said, I can't do it. I got to work on this album or, do some shooting or whatever. Shoot a music video. That's what she got to do. Tamar, here she go. I don't want to go unless I'm involved in the planning because I know it's going to be a disaster. Tamar must every motherfucking thing be about you, girl. You can't take the credit for everything. Sit your ass down. Why can't you just go and just support somebody? But God Almighty, Bravo, get out of my damn video. I don't know if I told y'all. I said it on the Potomac video. I'm an animal lover, honey, and I got a cat, honey. He just think I have a couple of them. They think they on the camera. But anyway, so involved in the planning of it because it's gonna be a mess. And then you ain't gonna, she got to do everything Tony Braxton do, honey. Everywhere they go. Is Tony Braxton coming? Is Tony Braxton gonna be there? Say, Mom, I need you to cut this codependent shit out, okay? Cause when you get ready to act a motherfucking fool, you don't need nobody to help you do that, do you? Tony says, Basically, well, I don't know when me and Brian Birdman get married. You know, she been engaged to Birdman for a few seasons now. Done lost the ring and got another one, everything. Did you really lose that ring, Tony? This Tony and Birdman situation, let me tell you what's really going on. That nigga owes some money to somebody. It's folks in his damn finances, and Tony ain't gonna get her motherfucking ass tied up in that shit. Tony been in trouble with money 2 times. She ain't gonna make it a third. I ain't gonna marry you till you straighten out all your goddamn money problems. As a matter of fact, let me get on tour so I can keep making my own money. Cause I don't trust your ass. In a nutshell, that's what that shit is. That's what the delay is about, honey. In my opinion. Tony said she don't know when they get married. She working. His money funny. That's why she don't know. So we get back, we see Tracy walking with her husband, Kevin. She said she's very much still angry from last year in Napa Valley, where all the drama ensued. I'm telling y'all need to go check out season 6. Because it was some drama. And Tracy and Tamar, basically, like I said, they finally just blew the gasket because they done always had some underlying issues. They be ready to fight and come bowls and knuckle your buck and all kind of shit. Tamar, you better sit down. Tracy would beat the dog shit out of you. You better sit down. That girl got all kind of pent-up anger too. Tamar, you ain't no fighter. You better sit your ass down and quit running your mouth. You better stop that shit. Because Tracy ain't already all the way clear up there. Tracy will jump off on your ass. She emotionally, Tracy can't hardly control her emotion, girl. She'll beat the shit out of you. Leave that damn sister alone and work on your own flaws. So, also, Tracy confronted sneaky ass Tawanda. Good! I'm so glad. I've been seeing this in season 1. Tawanda, bitch, you real slick. She says she feels like a cousin to them, not a sister. They got these entitled ass boyfriends having an opinion about the family dynamic, and I goddamn it agree. You goddamn right, Tracy. All these new ass niggas, get y'all ass on. Y'all ain't got shit to do with shit. Everybody was mad at Tracy's husband having an opinion. That man said, I've been here longer than all these niggas. I know how y'all get down. I know y'all will fight, break up, make up, fight, break, make up. I'm not getting in that shit because y'all will be friends the next hour. Tawanda wanna bring her little boyfriend. You need to watch him with a third eye. That motherfucker slick, I believe, like me and don't like you. Tamar was David was just trapped like a rabbit hole. Telling y'all need to watch season 6, baby. It's good. So she said she ain't put in no effort with them bitches no more. And them her sisters. If they don't try to work shit out with her, she ain't gonna try to work shit out with their ass. Fuck it. That's what she at right now. And I understand that. I understand getting fucked fed up. I really do. Because they do treat her like a stepsister. They don't treat her like a full sister. But you gotta stop walking around with that resentment against them too. Because it was not their fault that your ass got pregnant and wanted to keep that baby. And the record label told your ass you could not be in the group if you was gonna be pregnant. Stop using that to be mad at them. But you got other problems, cause you would say y'all motherfuckers together be a whole season of Beyonce or Dr. Phil or somebody. So we get to the bachelorette party. They using Tamika Scott from Escape. You know, Tamika and Tasha, the sisters that's in Escape. You got Tamika, Tasha, Tiny Candy. Tamika is really, really good friends with Trina. So they using her home to have the bachelorette party. Here comes Tamar. On the table. Bitch, you don't have your motherfucking ass. Get your ass somewhere and sit down. Come over here and help cook this food and shut the fuck up. You didn't plan it. It's a fucking bachelorette party. It's supposed to be some dick somewhere. Girl, go ahead on with your ass. Just a damn drama queen. I'm spade. I don't like this shit. Someone said, look, this is Trina's last hurrah, okay? Hurrah, not hoorah, hurrah. And we gonna make it a bang for her. And this is the kind of shit you supposed to be doing the bachelorette party, girl. Sat back. Tamar. Tamar said, I can't partake. I'm saved, honey. This is a whole graduation right here. Tamar, sit your ass down and leave folks alone. You here to support your sister. That's the only thing you here for. Please leave it alone. I'm going to tell you something, y'all. Trina is one of my favorite ones. Like I said, I did the rundown at the beginning of the video. I don't mean no harm, but Trina has picked up Trina got to be the game about, honestly, since this show first came on, Trina got to be the game about 50 pounds. Every season we come back, Trina gets bigger and bigger all through here. Trina! You on TV? I know you happy. I know you got the happy weight from your new man. And I know you've been through a lot. I know you've been through a lot. We gave. I know you have, girl. But Trina, for your wedding, bitch, why don't you try to drop a little bit, girl? That's what most women do. Just for your wedding. I'm not fat shaming nobody. But everybody likes to try to look good for their wedding. Trina, I know it's COVID and we've been quarantined, but girl, y'all got enough money to get the cook in there. I'm sorry, y'all, but I had to say it because I've been like, damn, Trina, every time I see you, Trina's still a pretty girl. But honey, the more and more you keep putting this shit on you, the more you're taking away from yourself. Okay. So she's talking to Mama E. She said Tamar owes her an apology for fucking up her engagement. You sure the fuck do, Tamar, crazy ass bitch. You showed your natural ass last year when that man asked Trina to marry him. You showed your natural ass. You sure do owe Trina an apology. You should have gave it to her. You should have Western Union that motherfucker ASAP. You was dead wrong how you clown last year, Tamar. You, girl, you terrible. You was terrible. Nobody can have a moment but you. Nobody. I don't care if it's this goddamn cat that just got through walking through here a few minutes ago. The cat ain't gonna have a moment either. Nobody but Tamar. So, she says the daddy won't sing at the wedding. She don't know about that. She a little nervous. Mama said, you better be because he can't sing worth a shit. You better be not a little nervous, a whole lot nervous. I said, damn. Mama E, baby. Tracy get that shit from you. You resist the fuck out of Michael Braxton. And you should. He's done a lot to you. But girl, this been when they was damn children. Come on, girl. Come on, Pastor E. Ain't you anointed? Oh, Lord. So, we go back to the bachelorette party. Now, I will tell you this. I don't like that motherfucking crazy ass Tamar too many times. But girl, you was the bomb.diggity.com, honey, in that dominatrix outfit, honey. Girl, you look good. Tamar, you looked good. You look delicious, bitch. I say you been keeping yourself up pretty well. You looked good. I will give you that. So Tawanda came up there and said, yeah, for the slut uniform, girl. I said, yes, I'm with you. I'm in agreement, Tawanda. Tamar, look good. I'm in agreement with that. Tamar looks excellent. So, Tracy, and another thing. Tracy came walking up to that door. Tracy looks good. Baby Tracy about to outdo all y'all though. Tracy done got that damn weight off her. Baby Tracy ran up with that slick ponytail to the side. Baby Tracy looked good. Okay? Not good, but good with a T on the end. Tracy Braxton, bitch, you better motherfucking do it. You better do it, girl. So Tawanda says that she recognizes there is still some tension with Tracy and the girls and her too. And Tracy, she really trying, y'all. She went in there and she really tried. She really got us composed together. She said this elephant is still in this room now. That ain't what I'm saying. But I'm gonna put this aside for now. So I see Miss Quad, Miss Rashad from the Sister Circle. Tamar brought Treen Bean some Treen Bean. That's my nickname for Trina, Treen Bean. She brought Treen Bean some lingerie. I saw Lee from SWB in the house. So it's a lot of little celebrities in the house. One of the little women of Atlanta, I think I saw. I don't know the bitch's name. Now that's one show I just can't get into. But I know the faces though. Baby, that outfit what it Tamar brought Trina had all Trina ass out though. Tamar said, I won't be the only bitch up in here with my ass out. You know, Tamar can never be in the boat alone or nothing. Even when it comes to having the ass out. She gonna have, there's gonna be some mofo with the ass out right with her. Girl. So, we got an orgasmic skit going on, I think, like a little bit of a playwright type of thing. And Tamar making jokes, talking loud. Trina got up and went upstairs and said, this shit is totally disrespectful. Fuck this shit. They can't even be quiet and let me hear my own shit at my own pop. Girl, you know Tamar gotta steal the show. Y'all grew up with this motherfucker. Y'all don't know this about her. Okay. We know it. So, we go back to Tony's video shoot. They got her looking like this Michael Jackson smooth criminal white baggy suit look-alike with the hat. She said she gonna miss the bachelor party. She gotta work, but she definitely ain't gonna miss the wedding. She will be there no matter what. So good for you, Tony. Cause they need somebody to balance the shit out. Cause from the looks of the season, that wedding gonna be a disaster. Folks gonna be clowning and trying to put folks out and all this stuff. Tracy. We go back to the party. We were just seeing a little glimpse of Tony in her art, in her craft. Trina was mad about them talking over. She had to go correct herself. So she came back out where she got collected and calmed back down, and they finished that. And then they went to this stripper named Bishop. He comes out butt naked, nothing on, blurred out. He shows them how to have sex with a vagina. He takes a goddamn grapefruit and cuts a damn circle in there and pokes. I said, girl! So one to use a natural born freak, ain't you? Because you put all this shit here together. So one that I can live through other people. She would never have the courage to do. She puts it on other folks. She likes to set it up and lives her shit out through other folks. So Wanda's a sneaky, slick freak. I'm telling you, she's slick, she's sneaky, and she's freak. Nothing wrong with that. But be you, honey, and stop living through everybody else, girl. Stop trying to plan this shit out for everybody else. You know that's what you would have wanted for yourself. Okay. I peep you, girl. So, I've been in some situations, but I ain't never seen a stripper do that. I ain't never seen that type of shit in my life. You poking through a damn hole that you made in grapefruit talking about this vagina. Girl, y'all got some freaking leaks, don't you? Y'all got the best of the best for that party, didn't you? So they enjoyed it, and especially her sister. She said my best part about all this. They had a few little other strippers come in and perform, and everybody was laughing, dancing, having fun, drinking. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed seeing this too. Trina's a party girl. This was right up her alley. She said, but I really enjoyed my sisters. That was my favorite part of everything, my sisters. So now I see Trina go to St. Louis and meet with her daddy and his wife. Trina said this time around she's just going to invite her too because she want her daddy there. On her last wedding, she didn't invite her daddy because he said, well, she invited her daddy and said he couldn't bring Miss Wanda, the new wife, and the daddy declined the invitation. And they had been fucking with her ever since for years. They had to go to some kind of therapy to get through that. So she said she don't want that problem again, so she's going to invite the wife. Child, this man been married to one for 20 years. Y'all come on down. Y'all come on down then. Don't be like your man. So she gonna let him go ahead and sing. She said she didn't put her sisters in the wedding because they wanted an all-male wedding party. They wanted to do something non-traditional, unconventional, and that is totally non-traditional. I ain't never heard of that myself, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna work out. Tracy and Tawana met up to try to hash things out. And baby, when Tracy came through that jump with that black leather pantsuit on, she truly looked good. I told y'all been sleeping on Tracy. Tracy looking good, baby. She took that devastation and turned it into herself, baby, and made her reinvented herself, honey. And you done did a damn good job, girl. You look good. Tracy told her, she said, you know, I still don't like y'all, but I'm gonna bypass all of this drama to after my sister's wedding. Cause I don't want to create no drama. I'll engage with y'all if I feel comfortable, but if I don't feel comfortable, I will damn sure let y'all ass know. Won't be no more holding no shit in no more. Y'all can forget that. Don't expect that from me no more. I'm letting your asses have it if I feel the need to. That's right, Tracy. Everybody, tell y'all doing it. Tell y'all brush y'all motherfuckers out 3 times a week. Like clockwork. If she can do it, you can too. She said, when we do have this talk, I want these apologies to be sincere. I don't want no fake shit from none of y'all. Including you, Tawanda, with your sneaky ass. Because I done checked you too. And she speaks of the niece, which is Mike, their brother Michael. They have a brother named Mikey. He's been on the show a few times. I believe that's his daughter. She passed away, and Tracy said that really is still hurting her. She's still grieving because Lauren was like a daughter to her. She was the closest auntie to her. So Tawanda spoke on it briefly as well. So pretty much, Tawanda was discussing her repressing her feelings about that and holding her grief in and stuff. So she repressing that, but she repressing some shit on y'all too. Y'all better quit fucking with Tracy, or she foul off on one of y'all's ass. Then y'all be around here trying to press charges because you beat shit out of it. But anyway, that was the end of the little first episode. It's not, you know, I didn't want to be too long-winded, but I did want to give y'all a little preview of my history with the Braxtons and the people that I like and that I know. So we will check back in on them later. I'm going to put up an episode because they got so much to unpack. You can't do 2 episodes. It'll be over an hour every time. Them sisters got a lot of history to unpack. And I hope that this season be the season they really sit down and try to break this shit down. Because honestly and truthfully, in real life, they can't keep going on like this. They are sisters. So, I'll check back with y'all next week on the Braxton season 7. But again, if y'all interested in the Braxtons and y'all might have fell off, go back and watch season 6. Because it looks like a lot of season 6 is going to be playing into season 7. You're going to be lost in the sauce if you don't. And plus, it was really good. It was really, really, really good. All right, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.